Greetings everybody, we are here in game number 2 of Everize, the Terran player on the bottom, the yellow Terran player, against tQWannaBe, the pink Terran player in the top. Looks like Everize said something saying, "You're a cheese machine." I mean, 7 racks that WannaBe to go for is, 7 racks is really a crazy cheese. So now, we're gonna go ahead and WannaBe. Oh, yep. I do say that. I really don't enjoy cheese. Now, oh my God, he's actually talking about me. That's actually really funny. I don't know what to say to that. It actually kind of makes me kind of nervous, the fact that WannaBe talks to me about that. But okay, that aside, we're gonna go ahead and move on this as WannaBe is gonna go ahead and hopefully not cheese. As let's say I have to play my WCG final qualifier match. Everize. So he's definitely moved up there in the WCG qualifiers apparently, and that's definitely quite prestigious. So I did know I didn't get to the finals of the WCG US. Believe that was actually TQ State against Idra. So that must have been an amazing series to watch, as those guys are just so strong. Now, we're going to go ahead and watch what these guys are going to do. Whether these guys are going to deviate, we might be seeing another no-gas fast spam from Everize, as it looks like he's going to go ahead and throw down the first barracks. Again with the first supply depot at the choke. Looks like he just wants the option of walling off in the case of a hardcore cheese, like WannaBe has said that he does like to do. So now we're going to go ahead and watch that. WannaBe is continuing to produce some more SCVs over this map. Now I notice that it's Metalopolis, MLG Metalopolis, so it's going to be great to watch these guys and see how they're really going to be playing, as this map is definitely a great map. There's no chance of close ground spawns, so they're not going to be able to be as beneficial for WannaBe if he wants to do another 7 racks insanity build, but it looks like that's not going to be the case, as he is throwing down his first refinery. So we could be seeing a more standard 1-1-1 build coming out of WannaBe in order to really just play in a normal series of games. So now we're seeing Everize's gas is actually finishing, and the build order is actually looking to be pretty mirrored from both of these guys. We'll see once they actually decide to throw down their next set of buildings. We're seeing that Everize is oh, it looks like yep, there we go. So now Everize or WannaBe both actually scouted down here, which is bad for WannaBe because WannaBe forgot that it was MLG, so no close spawns. So Everize is once again giving himself the option of walling off. Could go ahead and throw down the bunker in this part of the base right down. Everize is saying that he is tired. It was a long day. This qualifier took a very long time. There were a ton of strong players in it. And it looks like, oh, this SC is actually go ahead and actually stop moving, so it's going to allow Everize to kill him. So Everize actually might end up cheesing himself, simply doesn't really want to play that much anymore. But WannaBe has now completed his own wall off. He's got his barracks over here. He looks like seeing another building, a factory being thrown down for WannaBe before Everize has thrown down another building of his own. Everize seems to actually be saving his money up for something. He could actually be saving for a command center, it seems. I don't really see anything going crazy. He's running around with the Marine in his base just to make sure that he can do some form of scouting. We're actually seeing a factory, a very late factory. He's actually could have done this a lot sooner, just to want to be seen by any hidden SCVs. So he's hiding this factory, but it's going to actually make him behind, let's see, 36 and 16, a full 20 seconds behind WannaBe in terms of his build order speed. So WannaBe just seems to be slightly more efficient than Everize in the beginning of this game. So this could definitely be good for WannaBe if he's going to be able to actually capitalize on this differential. You can see he's actually ahead in the food count by 2 somehow, so just eking out small leads over Everize, which is great. Looks like Everize might actually be going for a Hellion opener if he just chooses to actually lift off this barracks and float down the factory in order to have this reactor able to produce a lot of Hellions, so he could just do more for reactive Marines. They're both incredibly possible, but now Everize actually has 400 minerals. He could easily get out an expansion if he wants to, but no, there's going to be reactive Marines, and a factory is going to actually throw down a tech lab, which means that we could be seeing tanks coming out. It's going to be a Marine tank build from Everize, which could be great early aggression. That could be a ton of damage. Now, WannaBe is really checking up himself. Starport is almost done. The factory is just pursuing Hellions, which means that we could be seeing a drop coming out of him. If he does not get the medevac, yes, medevac. Definitely be expecting a possible Marine Hellion drop. 4 Marines and 2 Hellions, or maybe even wait for 3 or 4 Hellions if he wants to push that. Now, WannaBe is going to go ahead and continue to progress with his economy, just continuing to produce his SCVs, not stopping that for any moment, as it's definitely the way to go. We do see worker count is identical at 22 for each. Now, Everize is actually going for Blue Flame and his Hellions. Starport is going to be working on being complete now, but we could be seeing a Blue Flame Hellion drop from Everize, along with the Hellion drop of WannaBe. Let's see if actually go ahead and attack the front with these units. Oh, but look at this, Everize is going down the other path. WannaBe saw that SCV. Might want to go ahead and deal with it accordingly, but he does have his wall off, so it's not going to be a big deal. But Everize is going to see the non-expansion, and I hope that it's not going to be an attack that's going to not be very beneficial for him. Looks like WannaBe's going to go ahead and do a drop of his own. All of these Marines are down here. Now, does Everize have his drop set up? We are seeing a medevac out where you're ready to actually start picking up the Hellions that are all rallied down there. Blue Flame is about to complete. Looks like we might be seeing a 3 Hellion drop coming from him, but Everize is going to need to lift up. There we go. This is going to be a large elevator push from WannaBe, it seems. Might just go ahead and start dropping his units on this ledge, and that does seem to be the case. It's going to be a very, very strong and hard to deal with build. But look down here, Everize has got 3 Blue Flame Hellions in the medevac, going to go ahead and start working on dropping, and now, Everize is going to go ahead and start seeing that these units are here, but I don't think WannaBe has the forces to deal with this. These are a lot of Hellions, Marines out here to defend. SCVs are being pulled themselves, so WannaBe can be able to do a ton of damage with these Hellions against this mix, but he might go ahead and lift off to try and save them, but no, it's not going to be the case. Oh, look at the health on all those SCVs, so low. Did you actually get to kill any of them? Yeah, WannaBe killed 8 SCVs, or probably more closer to 7, but that is great. Everize is actually now building a missile turret. Doesn't want to get dropped inside his main. But now, where are the Blue Flame Hellions over here? There we are. Everize is running in with the Blue Flame Hellions, going to end up roasting a ton of those SCVs. There we go. They're not being run away. And oh no, now go ahead and start lining up. Everize is going to be able to roast. Oh god, the SCV death that WannaBe is experiencing is horrible. Oh, the Blue Flame Hellions are just continuing to just do damage. So few SCVs are now out from WannaBe, only 7. Now it's down to 6. This command center is not going to be able to complete once those Hellions actually see that SCV and just try and just kill it. This actually probably force WannaBe into a very, very poor situation where you have all this, his Banshees actually be able to kill off the Hellions, but the Hellions are going to run around and start killing anything that they can, although Everize could just go ahead and retreat. Yes, he retreats, not able to save his 3rd Hellion, but still, he could actually just stay in here and try and just kill what he can, but mules are being dropped by WannaBe, but WannaBe's Banshee is going to be very, very key. It does have Cloak, it has that capability, but Everize looks to be in a much better spot as opposed to WannaBe, as there's 5 SCVs to 21. This is insane. Everize has a Viking out as well, so his Banshee is not going to be able to do a ton of damage. It's actually not going to do much because Everize is trying to micro these units, and now, oh my god, this is bad. WannaBe is continuing to actually try and defend against this, but really, Everize has done so much damage. This is going to be a very, very hard position for WannaBe to come back from. I don't know if he's really going to be able to, as Everize can just be able to scan once, kill off this Cloaked Banshee with all his Marines. Not to mention, there is this Viking. Looks like WannaBe's going to go ahead and run away. Has to be wary of the scans of his own. But there we're going to see a snow. It's like Everize trying to make sure that he's going to get a guaranteed kill on this Banshee, but WannaBe is microing it very, very well. It's really taking some more pot shots on all of these units. Actually start working on the supply table. It is lowered. Everize has his Hellions. Actually go ahead and take a few shots, but saved by the medevac. Everize did a great move. It's actually allowed to actually do another drop if he wants to with these units. But we're going to see a scan directly on top of that Banshee. Yes, but the Banshee is going to escape with its life, it seems. Oh, wow, that was close. 28 health is left, only 25 energy as well, but Everize is now going to prepare to expand on his own. WannaBe now has a double orbital command of his own, so he can actually start producing double SCVs and double mule, which could be what he needs. The problem is that Everize is going to have his own orbital command up fairly soon. But these guys are really stabilizing as much as they can. When you look at the worker count is actually going to be very much in favor of Monsieur Everize. And now we're seeing some more attacking happening. Raven is out for Everize too, so this Banshee is going to take a lot of damage if these guys can actually catch up to it. Looks like Everize is going to go ahead and not be able to take it out, but WannaBe may want to decloak and then just go ahead and defend, because we're seeing a huge push coming out of Everize. His siege tanks have siege mode. He can just sit in and make sure that WannaBe can't move out. Another Banshee is on the field, and it is actually getting repaired by WannaBe, so he is really trying to use his Banshees to make himself get back into this game, because you can see he is down down. His income is about even in terms of the minerals, but this is going to be very hard to deal with. Everize could scan and start trying to take down this Banshee, but no, the Raven comes by. That's all he needs, and that's going to give him some vision. Now we're going to see some more actually hitting on this Banshee and actually kill it. Ooh, an auto is being thrown down. A little more DPS for Everize. This could be too much. Yep, wannabe GG's. So Everize does emerge victorious. He's now going to be up 2-0. Wom's going to have to come back from behind and win 3 games in a row and try and win this final. So this is going to be a great, great game. And I hope you guys are looking forward to this game as much as I am. And then we'll say thank you for watching and move on.